Good morning, good afternoon, well, not now, we'll go to now. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It is me. It is me. Of course, Knox, as soon as he hears me start talking, he's like, I gotta come over here. You wanna say hi? Let's speak for everybody. Speak. Speak. Come on, speak. Don't look at my face. Speak. Good boy. All right, go lay down, bud. Love you. All right, guys. So, what is going on? There's a lot of y'all in here. I'm seeing 308 concurrent viewers right now. How is everybody doing? I will tell you. Yeah, I'm sorry the music was kind of loud. I literally just got home. I got off a plane. Some of you may seen it. I was at Demolition Ranch. I went out to the range day. Honestly, one of the most life-changing experiences of my life. What I will tell you is there's going to be more content made on this, and I want to articulate things in a way that you guys can all get, so you can understand what is going on. But I will tell you, there's some big changes coming. There are some huge changes coming. I don't want to put the carriage before the horse. I got to get everything freaking taken care of. But I've had so many amazing experiences. I've been able to do so much, meet so many amazing people. I want to tell you guys all about it. I took a ton of videos. Granted, I just took them on a cell phone. Other people out there had like fucking huge ass cameras and shit, but balling on a budget, homie. And there's some life-changing things that are going to be happening in the near future. I finally met my good friend, the Fat Electrician. We've talked. We've known each other for a long time, for a couple of years now, since I've been doing content. And he was actually part of the big push to get me over to YouTube. He's like, bro, make a YouTube. You need to do this. Do it. And I did. And I can never thank him enough for his contributions to me. Honestly, one of the most amazing people I've ever met. Same thing with Eli Double Tap. Eli, I will tell you guys this about Eli Double Tap. When you see him on the Unsubscribed podcast and he's just like all over the place and just like constantly cranked up to 11, he's like that all the time. All the time. Every second of the day, he is like that. But he is also one of the most genuine people you'll ever meet in your entire life. Is there a 10-second delay? Is the Great Value Shaggy here? Who's that? So there's some huge changes coming in my life and in everything that is going on. And I want you all to know, like, from the bottom of my heart, before I announce everything going on and how it's going to happen and what's going on, like, my head is swimming right now. I can't even really focus on everything that's going on. But, like, I do want to just let out a huge thank you to all of you guys. I wouldn't be where I'm at without you all, without your continued support and everything that I do. And the one thing that I ever ask is just watch. That's all I ever want, is you guys to just watch the stuff that I put out, because I want to make you all, I want to make you guys smile, man. Like, I have a couple of purposes in this life, and one of them is just to make you guys happy. And I'm constantly humbled. And that's interesting when you meet with other big creators. And I don't really like that term creator because it makes you sound like a douchebag, or influencer is even more douchebaggy. But what I will tell you is, when you meet with other like-minded creators like that, it was me, Tyler Butterworth, and Kagan Dunlap. We were hanging out at this bar and we were just shooting the shit. And, obviously we talk about the haters and shit that's out there. But then, like, we started talking about you guys, the ones who were out here who were like, hey man, your videos really helped me through this. You're such a genuine person. And, I love what you do. Please don't ever stop doing this. And that shit, all three of us were just like, that's like my drug, man. Like, that is the most phenomenal feeling in the world, to know that I can help you in any way possible. Like, that is the biggest takeaway for me in social media in general. So I do want to say, from the bottom of my heart, thank you all for your continued support. Things are going to get wild in the near future. I plan on, like, I want my goal, and I'll tell you right now, my mental goal is, I want to take the characters that you love and more or less create episodes for you guys with more editing, more this, more that. I want, like, them characters in the same screen at the same time talking to each other. Like, I just got to figure out how to do it. It's on my list, but I want to give that to you guys because I think that would be so fucking cool if you could actually see DeBuff having conversations with the F-22. Like, that would be amazing. Holy shit, the king of pudding. Be sure to eat pudding. We're going to give you a couple horns. Come off. Coming in with a $50 donut. Bro, thank you so much. Honestly, you guys are all absolutely amazing. Sue 27 F15 Gripe and Mirage. Oh, I saw that in the War Thunder update. Yep. I saw that. You want to do a show? No, not like out there for you guys. That's what I want to do. I want to like full on. That's where my brain's at. I don't know how. I don't know when. I have already, like, since I have been hanging out with those guys, I have dug into every editing software I can to try and figure out how to make this happen. And I get it, like, it's almost there, but I don't want you guys to see it because it's not fucking perfect. And you deserve as close as I can give you to perfection. I know it. Not everything can be perfect, but I want you guys deserve, because you motivate me. Like, every single one of y'all in here.
Would you intercept me? I'd intercept me.
Be sure to eat pudding.
Oh man. So, hold on. He's leaving the Air Force. No, I'm definitely Army, unfortunately. It's weird that air and missile defense falls solely on the United States Army. But I want to give that to you guys, because every time I do something, like this may seem a little douchey, I study my content. I study what I do. Miss HLC, stealth work would be superpowers to make that happen. I study myself. So I know when I have a good joke that's delivered poorly. I know because I pay attention, because you guys let me know. And this is the thing. I never give in to the haters, the dudes who have in my comments saying, Russia is better. You went with their second grade education. Congratulations. But when you guys are like, that didn't really ring the right way with me, I pay attention because I want to give you the laughs you guys want. Like, that's like, every time I get those, it hurts a little bit, but it's like a weird fiery motivator. Like, I can do better. They know I can do better. They're believing in me. I'm gonna do fucking better, and that's my goal. Mrs. HLC, can you confirm he saw what I sent him on Discord? What did you send this time, Nova? I'm sorry, I have not checked Discord. I have not even watched the news. It has been wild. Keep your eyes open for the next Unsubscribed podcast episode, because it was hilarious. Me and the Fat Electrician, we have such good chemistry. Honestly, the guy is phenomenal. And I was on with Tyler Gray, amazing dude. If you guys don't know who that is, Special Forces operator. He now is an advisor on the show Navy SEALs. Really nice guy, super down to earth. He got injured, almost lost his arm. Again, one of the nicest people you'd ever meet. And that episode, oh my God, I had so much fun. Like, out of nowhere, they're like, all right, we're done. And I was like, what do you mean we're done? And they're like, yeah, we have been videotaping for a while. I was like, holy shit, I didn't even realize that. Is there a Discord you can join or not yet? Just type !Discord, it'll pop in. Hold on. Hopefully the kid can finally Did that Army Navy game already happen? Did it happen already? Did I miss it? Don't you come at me like that, Xeno Strigger. Can we just give you, I'm not sure what is it, StuNet? Stuxnet? Is this a weird, like, you're trying to get me to say, D's so you can come at me sideways? I'm not familiar with what that is. I don't know everything about everything, but I want you to know, when you guys say something like in my comment section, hey, check this out, or have you heard of this? Hold on.
Can we just give you Crane Stuxnet? Hopefully the kid can finally eat. Also go Navy, beat Army tongue.
You're killing me. Did you know Russian tank crews are cosmonauts? Yeah. Well, at least for a short period of time. A very, very short period of time. You guys are gonna get like
so it's ETS
Discords.
or pieces. I'm betting ETS. You need to look up Leomine. He's a Viper/Hornet pilot.
I think I've seen some of his
I
stuff.
think you two could have a fun convo. Missile monkey, lonely tanker, I'm here to annoy you.
Let me add it to the note. I used to be a tanker. For the first 3 years of my career, I was a 19 kilo. I loved it. Honestly, you guys has a really fucking cool job. It's hard on the body because everything's heavy, but it's a fucking awesome job, man. And I loved it. I wanted to re-enlist to do it, and they said, pick a new job or get out. That was when President Obama was downsizing. Again, nothing against him. He was just doing what he thought was best for the country. I don't badmouth any politicians, especially because of my profession. Army Navy game is tomorrow. I will watch.
Don't worry, I won't break the talker tonight. Here's a little something for drink and pup treat on me. Maybe just a baby BRRRRRT.
Brandon Garza, thank you so much, man. Honestly, all you guys. James, man. Let me see. Lord Commander Argentus. Oh, man, you can fucking hooked on phonics over here. You know I'm in the army, right? And Zeno, I got you. For some reason, that came out really, really easy. Xeno Strigger. That was that one popped right in the old cranium there. No, I don't want to. Again, don't want to put the carriage before the horse. I'm super excited for what you guys see. Oh, Mrs. Linecrosser says that I have a problem. So actually, hold on. I need to write down the guy's name. I wanted to look him up. Hold on. C.W. Leomine. Let me put that in my notes. Where's that at? Where's it? I have different notes for different things. Where is that note at? Hold on, I can't look up right now, guys. It's gonna there we go. It was in my joke notes. And I didn't have time while I was there, but there will be a Fat Electrician collab in the near future. I'm gonna type up the script this week. I'll get it to him. But when I type up a script for another creator, I of course want them to do things in their way. So I let them know how the scene is gonna work, and then I let them run their shit. It's the same thing I did with Angry Cops, and I'm always floored by the performances of other creators. It's so good, man. All right, scrolling down. I'm trying to stay on top of this. All right, go Navy beat Army. Oh, you submariners, y'all bubbleheads got too much nitrogen in your blood, homie. I didn't even write his damn name down. I'm so sorry, dude. I think the entire time I was there, I got maybe 2 or 3 hours of sleep at night. I was just so busy doing so many things. I will tell you this, and I'm waiting for the video. I'm going to try and show you guys. I got to fire a PPSH, and I felt so bad for the guys there. I really did, because the guy is like, hang on. Leomine. Because there was this guy trying to load up PPSH mags as fast as he could, and all of us are standing in line to shoot it, and you guys, I don't know if you know the rate of fire of a PPSH, but it's a lot. It's like comparable to a saw, and you have like a 30 round mag, and it's just, and it's gone. And by the way, I was really surprised. That thing did not kick, like, at all. There was another group of gun people that I was talking to, and they had a full auto 308 AR, and that thing kicked like a mule. They were like, "Oh, come on, just mag dump it." And I was like, "Oh, okay, all right." And I was like, "We're gonna lean into this a little bit more."
Howdy, sir. The super chat sound seems to be a bit loud comparing to your voice.
It might be. Oh, it is. It's my voice channels. Thank you. That must have been in the update. I normally have them turned a little bit down. That's on me. That's probably why the music was really loud for you guys. Good call on that, Randall. Thank you so much, man. I'm trying to get through all this. I'm reading as fast as I can, guys. And Mover CW Lemony. It's Lemony. It's not Leomine. Collabing on something. The amount of sass would collapse entire nations. I will look him up. Honestly, I like talking to pilots because, how do I word this? Every time I've ever gotten into a room with pilots and we're able to speak candid, they don't realize how good our radars and missiles are. It doesn't quite hit their cranium until they're like, "Oh yeah, we'll just do this." And it doesn't work. What do you mean it doesn't work? It doesn't work.
Have you been keeping track of what the USS Carney has been pulling off? Feel bad for those civilian ships that got hit, and thankfully the crews were mostly alright.
So, I paid a little bit of attention. Is there more? Hold on. This one's gonna get me.
Ball sacks slapping on a chins, life in a sub.
I can't, man. Oh, man.
Habitual line crosser and mover, Lemoyne, collabing on something. The amount of sass will collapse entire nations.
I can't wait. But so I've tracked a little bit of what the USS Carney has done. Honestly, it's performing as I expected it to. I'll be totally honest with you. And they're like, "Well, why did one get through?" That's because I paid very close attention to this. Was the Carney co-located with the asset it was protecting when it was hit? No, the Carney was on the way. Thing was hit, and then Carney got there. Remember, I told you air defense systems work best when you're the target. So once the Carney got there close enough, and it was in the protected envelope, like the protected asset, when they started sending shit, fucking nope, not getting through. I need to think of a good analogy for something shutting down an area with air defense. Shut it down like they're late on a cable bill, I feel like is overused. I'm gonna have to think of a good analogy. Definitely keep an eye. The Venezuela situation, I was told that they approved the annex, so I'm like, there's a laser pig video today. I have not checked out. I have had no time to do anything. I met a lot of creators, and I'll be honest with you, most of them don't have a lot of time to consume other content because they're so busy. And a couple of people were like, wait, you're full-time active and you're a creator and you stream one night a week? I was like, yeah. And they're like, do you just not like sleep? I was like, yeah, no, I don't get very much of it. It's kind of an idea. It's a good idea. I would like to get more of it, but I don't. I'm really tired. So like, my wife picked me up, Mrs. HLC. She picked me up from the airport, literally like 4 hours ago. And I was like, I'm gonna stream tonight. She looks at me. She's like, after the week you had, you're gonna stream tonight? I was like, yeah, because people expect and want to see me there. So I'm, I want to be here for you guys. Because this is my Fridays is my time to like, hey, let's check the shit out. Shut it down, federal government style. I like it.
Thanks for the package, Chief.
Oh wait. Oh, Nemo, you got it. I'm so glad.
Could you open up a Christmas time P.O. box? I want to send you something. It has been 3 months in the making and the box closed the day I tried to send.
Dr. Noblex. Hold on.
Do you know when World War III was scheduled? I need to know when to start construction of my bunker.
I have no idea. By the way, thank you all you guys.
How dare you group us all as bubbleheads, carrier for life, though as I was nuke that life was rough.
My older brother was on carriers most of his career. My little sister, she's on, I guess they call them small boys, DDGs. She loves it. Nope, I have gotten, this is a fact for anyone who went through Fort Knox mud course. The mud course in tanks is literally like this as you're driving through it. And I got seasick inside the gunner's position, like the gunner seat of an Abrams main battle tank. Just, I can't do it, man. I cannot do that back and forth. Dr. Noblex, go to my profile, or like my page here on YouTube. It should be there. If not, just go over to like my TikTok or any of the other ones. It should be there. It should be inquire.hlc@gmail.com. Shoot me an email. Let me know the circumstances. And the P.O. box is still open. I don't have it publicly available yet because I still use it for like business and other things. It's just there's some things, and I'll check on those this week and try and figure out if I'm good to open the bad boy back up. There's some people doing things they shouldn't. Cast inbound. Nemo, I'm so glad you got that stuff, man. I hope all my mods got it. Nova, I think yours was kicked back, so it should be there. World War III was scheduled for 61, then rescheduled for the 80. Yeah, 83 almost had World War III. Yeah, in case, again, random weird fact that my brain decided to put to memory. I think it was 1983. We almost got, like, it was worse than the Cuban Missile Crisis. There was an anomaly on a Russian radar that looked like a missile being fired. This is after the U.S. and NATO had put, what were the fucking missiles? Oh my God, this is going to drive me nuts. I can see the missile, but what the hell is it called? Like, I know what it looks like. Starts with a P. Patents? No, those are tanks. Fuck. Anyways, put missiles in Europe, and they had an anomaly that looked like a missile coming into Russia. Obviously, their orders were fire everything. And I think it was a lieutenant in the Russian military, was like, if they attacked, it'd be more than one. And he decided not to fire. And that dude, one guy, being smart, averted World War II.
Will Lil European Texas call for Article 5 because a Chinese tanker purposely dragged its anchor, damaging telecom and gas lines in the Gulf of Finland?
Wait, what? Hold on,
I was kind of surprised when I saw you on tonight. Would not have blamed you for taking the night off.
Brandon, I got you guys. I am going to sleep till probably 3 in the afternoon tomorrow. Chinese tanker purposely dragged its anchor, damaging telecom and gas lines in the Gulf of Finland. I did not know about that. David, I haven't paid any attention to any news, guys. I've been so busy. Effing Tiger, effing Teal. Teal, you're one of my... I didn't even know I had you on as a mod. Teal, I gotta add you. Mrs. HLC, we're in here, right? We gotta get Teal hooked up. I didn't even realize you were one of my mods, bro. I'm going a million miles an hour. Oh my god. So if you guys weren't aware... Oh my god. Hold on, I'll tell you in a second. So, I met these guys. They're on another YouTube channel here called Junkyard Digs. They are awesome. These dudes like slapped together a 72 Oldsmobile and drove it from Iowa to Texas. They slapped it together in like 6 hours. And like they're like, you want to go for a ride? Absolutely. Of course. You know how long it's been since I rode in a shitbox? I loved it. Every second of it. He fired it up and it's just burning rich. I was like, oh, I'm home. This is what I grew up on. Anyways, so if you saw some of the videos from Brandon Herrera and Donut Operator and stuff like that, you'll see that at the range day, we pumped probably 1,000 or more rounds in a minute into a Humvee, including 50 cal, like actual 50 cal into this thing, into the block. And Junkyard Digs is like, we're going to bring a battery and see if we can get it started. And he just texted me and he's like, guess what? I got the Humvee started. Bro, I did not know that, I think it's a Duramax, is rated for 50 cal. No clue.
You're my only source of news though, smile.
Oh my god, hold on. Random fast. Ooh, I don't know how to say that. I'm gonna call you Random. Thank you so much. I'm trying to stay on top of the news, man. It's just when I'm busy. It's did I fangirl over Donut? Absolutely. I just didn't let him know. Like when I showed up the first night, they were all having dinner together, and I sat right next to Donut, and I was like trying to act cool, but on the inside, I wanted nothing more than to touch his mustache. I wanted to caress his mustache. That's really it. That's all I wanted to do, and I never did. Had a couple beers with him though. Nice guy, honestly, super nice guy. Wow, that's craftsmanship, right? Yeah, we were like, we want to see it fire up. It was like when it happened, we knew it wouldn't fire. We're like, okay, because we ruptured the battery, destroyed the battery, and they were like, the Junkyard Digs guys were like, we are going tomorrow to put a battery in it and see if it runs, and it ran. Hold on. Happy birthday to Homelander. Sorry. Mrs. HLC, she's watching a lot faster than I am. Okay, and she says that the super chats sound really loud, so I'm going to crank it down a little bit more. David Cohen with another 50 per Ukraine mod. Russia has lost around 910 air defense systems. Any chance you could do a serious video on it? As an air defender. That is... So, I do want to touch on some of that a little bit more, like as an air defender. Like there's a publicly available scoreboard now. I posted it on my Instagram story a while ago. It's not even a fraction. But
would you intercept me? I'd intercept me.
For Ukraine mod, Russia has lost around 910 ads. Any chance you could do a serious video on it? As an air defender, how concerning is losing that many air defense systems in just under 2 years?
I would tell you that would be one of the most terrifying things I could ever imagine, is losing that number of air defense systems in 2 years. Just watch a Demo Ranch video. You get to meet Matt. Which Matt? Like Demo Matt or Matt Best? Because both of them were there. Demo Matt was busy as shit, so I didn't get a chance to meet him. I walked past Matt Best. I met The Undertaker, Chuck Liddell. I took a picture with Chuck Liddell. I don't think he realized that he was standing next to someone who was forklift certified, but fucking whatever. No, I'm just kidding. Everybody there was super cool. I was having a great time. I did tell I was at the bar and I was standing next to the Fat Electrician, and Nico Ortiz walked over, and Nico was having a good time, and I was like, Nico, hey, you know all the guys over there, all the ones that have cauliflower ear, they said you're a bitch, and he started laughing. He's a good dude. He's a good dude. Mrs. HLC, we'll do putting that in my notes. What? Hold on, she's on top of everything. I'm telling you, that woman is a godsend. I don't pay her enough. But David Cohen, do me a favor. If you have details on that many air defense systems and like sources and stuff, shoot me an email in the inquire.hlc@gmail.com on my business email. Compile a few of those. I haven't paid any attention. I haven't dug into anything. I have been ungodly busy from literally the second I woke up until about 1 in the morning, 2 in the morning every single night this week. Hold on. Nico was there. Yes. Nicole Drake. Nico was there. Heart of Dragons. Don't be spamming, bro. But I got you. Let me see. Email sent. Dr. Noblex. All right. Whatever you got for me, man. I'll take a look. Fix the green screen playlist. What's wrong with it? Is there still one that doesn't play, or is it two of the videos that don't play? If there's something wrong, man, let me know. I aim to please. Like, I really do. Smarties are so unreal. Yeah, the Smarties. That's actually from my distributor. That's not me who does the Smarties. They just kind of come with the packages. Demo Ranch just put out the range day vid. Oh, nice. I'm gonna have to go check it out because they had a lot of cameras over there. So there might be some footage of me, put in some work. I'm gonna have to go check it out. I was at first when I got there, I was like, I don't really feel comfortable. I don't know what I'm allowed to shoot, what I'm not allowed to shoot. And then I fired the first thing, and I was like, I want to shoot everything now. What's that over there? I'm gonna go fire that. Oh, what's that over there? I'm gonna go fire that. Yeah. Need more F-14 stuff, of course. That's not biased at all, F-14D. I'm telling you. Just got here. Can I get a quick sit rep on what's important? So, I just spent the week down at Unsubscribed Podcast, went to Demo Ranch. I met more creators than I ever imagined. And then there's some big changes coming to the page. Like, I'm obviously going to stay true to what I do and what I do for you guys. I do want to stay true to that, but I'm glad you finally met Steph. I did. I met Stephosaurus Flex. She is much shorter in person than I thought she would be. I mean, she's probably shorter than Mrs. HLC. Maybe around the same height. I'm not sure. But anyways, there's going to be some changes. And I am so happy you guys are here with me on this. And I couldn't be happier for the community we built together. And I want to continue to deliver these things. Oh my god. Still going.
I'm glad you finally met Steph.
Let me see. When are we getting a C-130 chatting with the buff video? Maybe soon.
I just got here. Can I get quick sit rep on what's important?
Just a lot of changes coming, man. And I hope you guys are as excited as I am, because my goal is always to just give you more and better. More gooder stuff. That's what I want to do. And I hope I can do that for you guys. Also, I don't know why. It's really weird for me because I'm just a regular dude. If you see me in public, come say hi. I'm not a monster. Like, do it tactfully. Not tactfully, but like do it, if I'm in the middle like a mouthful of food, wait till I swallow that food and be like, oh, hey, HLC, big fan. You know what's really funny is so many people don't know my face because it's usually covered by a map. And several times I had people like meet me and I know them. And I'd like shake their hand, hey, how's it going? And then they'd leave. And one of their friends were like, that's HLC. Who's HLC? Oh, here. And they'd show my videos. And then they'd come back.
What is the biggest gun/artillery you've personally fired?
The
if you're
M777.
able to answer.
Yeah. Out there, it was just 50 cal. But the biggest piece of the biggest gun I've ever fired is the M777. It's 155 millimeters. I got to pull string go boom. The video, I think, is on YouTube here. I think it is. I think it's one of my shorts. Bro, seeing you in public. I'm telling you, just come on up, say hi. I'm just kind of quiet and shy. More better. More on unsubscribe. Awesome. I dug your last appearance. I'm telling you, don't get me wrong. I loved being there last time. This time, I feel like I was more comfortable and in my element, and I cannot wait to see that episode. Because honestly, I forgot a lot of the things we talked about. I don't want to spoil anything, but that is a wild episode, guys. That whenever it comes out, it is a wild episode. I'll give you one thing. I managed to piss off the Fat Electrician enough that he went on a rant about communism. And that for me made the entire podcast worth it. If I irritated him that much that he lost his shit and ranted about communism, that's a win. That's an all-around win. I don't care who you are. Disappointed in anyone you met there? Not really. Honestly, I was really surprised. Hold on.
Disappointed in anyone you met there?
No, I like everybody was very like-minded and very like positive, and they wanted to meet each other, and they were talking about how to do this, how to do that. It was really surprising because you assume like a bunch of A-type personalities there's gonna be clashes, but no, I really I vibed with everybody I met there. I was pretty excited. Hold on, Google is losing its damn mind. Oh my god. Okay. Zach Gang!
Do you think a battleship will be reactivated?
I don't.
Finally got to catch a live stream while at work.
Paul Brink, thank you so much for being here, my dude.
Any love for the M915 and her maintenance crews?
I don't know what a 915 is. I don't want to get into the habit of looking all this stuff up, because every time I look up something, people are like, oh, look up this, look up this, look up this. So I'll do this one. M915, huh? What is it? Oh, I don't know anything about those. I've seen them. I've never seen them driving. You're an 88 Mike, I can tell you that much, though. You're definitely an IED finder. I mean, trucker. We don't call them IED finders anymore, because that's rude. But y'all usually found them first. I'm just being honest. And as long as the truck is still rolling, you're not stopping. That's what I love about 88 Mikes. You got cargo to deliver. Fuck it if I have 16 instead of 18 wheels. Fuck it. That's usually the 88 Mikes. Do I think a battleship will be reactivated? I don't. Just because, hold on.
Got my numbers wrong. It's 605 watts, not almost 910. Got it mixed up with the MLRS loses. Ukraine mod tweets out numbers every day. Sent the email.
Thank you so much, David Cohen. 605 is still a lot. That's still a lot to lose in 2 years. That's a lot. But the battleship being reactivated, I don't think so. I've actually kind of touched on that before, and that's because battleships I love. Honestly, one of my favorite, actually my favorite ship, hands down, is the Iowa class battleship. I think it's sleek, but it's fucking big. It's got heavy curves. I love it. I love everything about it. I wish I could take it home and hold it as my baby and raise it for the next generation. I love everything about the Iowa class battleship. But hold on. Big John coming in with a $5 dono. Banana. Oh, you got him to say it with the British accent. But beyond line of sight, if you just started a destroyer here and a battleship here, that destroyer is gonna fucking crush that battleship before the battleship even sees it. It's kind of like an F-22 going against an F-16. An F-16 is a maneuverable monster. So within line of sight, that might be a comparable fight. But beyond line of sight, that F-22 is going to get off 2 or 3 missiles before that F-16 even knows he's there. So it's the same thing with the destroyers and the battleships. I love battleships. I love them. A destroyer is going to fucking crush them before they even know they're there. And that's the unfortunate reality. Stop by to say hi. Keep up the funny vid. Hopefully all the changes go well. See you on later streams. Absolutely, Flutterhawk. I'm here for it.
Stopped by to say hi and keep up the funny vid. Hopefully all the changes go well. See you on later streams.
Thank you so much for being here, Flutterhawk. Have I chatted with pro-Ukrainian guys like the Enforcer or the Russian dude? No, there was a guy. It's downstairs. I didn't bring it up here. There was a friend of mine. He goes by Sam41 on TikTok, and he got me a chunk of a destroyed Russian artillery piece that has a certificate of authenticity with it and a picture of the vehicle it came from, and I love that. He was like, can I get a coin? Absolutely. I had one left. I am officially out, and I got to order more coins now. But worth it. James, hold on. What is it?
Is Uncle Dijon going to finally teach us how to defeat the F-22?
I was talking to him, and I was like, bro, you should do military equipment. He's like, all right. I'll text him right now. Be like, yo, people in my stream are telling me that you got to figure out how to defeat the F-22. If you saw my Instagram story, you saw that I met Uncle Dijon, and I was really happy about that.
What's the chance we get an F-111 Aardvark to come talk shit to the T-72s?
Hard maybe. Hard maybe.
A modern destroyer versus a battleship would be something close to an F-35 versus an unarmed biplane.
You're not wrong.
Weekly tribute from Zach Gang.
Zach Gang. What is the chance of one? Oh, hold on. Man, we are on fire tonight, folks.
I'm gonna squeal like a schoolgirl if we ever meet. And now for the required ball sack. Battleship New Jersey Museum has a channel explaining why it is just too danged expensive. Ball sack.
Jesus Christ. If you, that's fine. I mean, bro, just come up and say hi. I'm like a regular dude. Like I will, you know, there are right ways to meet somebody new, and there are wrong ways. And I've actually never had anyone meet me the wrong way. But I will tell you this: if you want a picture, you got to ask me, because I don't do that shit no more. A couple months ago, I was at the gym, and guy was like, "Oh, you're HLC," and I was like, "Yeah, what's up, man?" And you know, when someone meets me, I want to match their energy. That's just the person that I am. So I was excited. He was excited. I was, hell yeah, bro, what's up? And then I was like, "You want a picture?" And he's like, "No, I'm good." Fuck, that hurt.
BTW love the new shirt design for the kid. Just ordered the hoodie version.
Ooh, nice, Brandon. Thank you so much, my dude. I love that shit. I like that I when I push out these designs, I'm glad you guys enjoy them. Bro, Mill Sims, what? Mill Sims be bussin'? HLC making his rent tonight, even though BAH already covers it. I try and stay, you know, on top of everything. Yeah, I did, Eddie. Bro, he's straight up. In some aspects of the Bismarck, she was a monster, and some not so good. Yeah, exactly. BB62's channel's dope. I'm not sure who that is. Would you recommend other good military channels? Well, it depends on what you're looking for, right? So because anyone who's successful in like a military content creator perspective usually does things a little bit different. So like Tyler Butterworth, I think he goes by Butterworth the Syrup. I met him there. Great guy. Kagan Dunlap, also very informative. Love that guy. I met him there. The Fat Electrician, bro. If you're not subbed to the Fat Electrician, you're doing something wrong. That man, like he makes history speak to you. Like you learn, but at the same time you're pissing your pants laughing. His delivery is beautiful.
But the curator of Battleship NJ only estimated $1 billion for a total refit and reactivation. I'd pay for that.
You know, a bill? That's not terrible, because a new destroyer is what, 6 billion? 7 billion? I'd happily take a hard maybe on the F-111. I'll be honest with you. Up until a short while ago, I didn't even know the F-111 existed. I haven't dove into it. I know it's a powerhouse. It's a fighter that thinks it's a bomb. Well, okay, it's a multi-role plane that thinks it's both a rocket ship and a bomber at the same time. Like its payload thrust to weight ratio, like it's fast, it's powerful, like it's just something that like it was one of those America things. Like, can we? And we did, because why the fuck not? Nemo's on it. Like, comment, share, subscribe, shoot off that flare, smack that notification bell. Ding! Alcoholism is on the left. Depression is on the right. Be careful you don't trip and fall into any feelings. That used to be my thing. And now I just do the good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. That's my brand. Thanks for doing the Aegis video. Cruises for life. Also, good luck tomorrow. Go Navy, beat Army. I ain't reading. Why not read that out loud?
Thanks for doing the Aegis video. Cruisers for life. Also, good luck tomorrow. Go Navy, beat Army. I'm
glad you guys like the Aegis video. I did a ton of homework on that.
They have thrown around the idea of battleship refits, one of which is replacing the main guns with VLSs, and more modern systems, rims, shoes, etc.
So like, here's the thing, don't get me wrong. I love making you guys laugh. I love. But I also love making you feel things for the characters. So like, the interaction between the B-25 and the B-36? 36? 29? The Enola Gay. Fuck. And then the B-52. A lot of y'all were like, man, why am I feeling things about planes? Bro, if you want to, I have an idea up here. I can make most of y'all cry. I bet. Because honestly, when I think about it, I'm like, that's fucking sad. That is really sad. Like, it's gonna hit y'all harder than the tail end of the...
Would you intercept me?
Holy shit!
I'd intercept me.
I can't help but watch your content instantly, the second the notification pops. Great stuff.
Chris Walters, thank you so much, man.
I've been compared to Father more often than I care to admit. I will meet you in the wrong way. Ball sacks in a sub or missile monkey ball sacks.
What the fuck? That comment had Tourette's, man.
From Canada, sorry. Go Army.
Ah, there we go. There we go. Is it Lauren? Oh, Jesus, I can't even see straight. I'm so tired right now. Lauren Harding, thank you so much as well. Honestly, all you guys, thank you. Like, I don't know what I do to deserve this level of generosity, but I want you to know all of you are absolutely amazing. And it's stuff like this, not just the donations, but the interaction, and you guys are asking questions. I'm trying to answer them as fast as I possibly can. Like, this is what I fucking live for. I can have this level of effect on people's lives, and I can help, and I can teach, and I can, bro, it's, oh man, everyone, B29. Yeah, I'm just.
If you'll end up needing new streamer graphics, I'm a web engineer learning how to make them. I'm sure you'll have someone already, but just in case.
The Find a Boot video? What? Hold on. I was reading the one from Mrs. What did I miss? Y'all end up needing new streamer graphics. I'm a web engineer learning how to make them. I'm sure. I'm good right now, but when I finish, Tammy, do me a solid. Shoot me a freaking an email on my business email. We'll talk. I don't know yet. I don't know when. I don't know yet, but we'll talk. Again, a lot of things going to be changing. But in a good way.
BRRRT.
Nova, you got it? You did. Okay, good. That's good. Good. I'm sorry, I was trying to read. Bert. Any chance of collab with Nico? Need a shirt with F-35 talking about Kraft getting retired, but on the back, except the buff. The buff is forever. Not half bad. I like that. Bama Butterfly. I may fuck with that. Maybe. If you literally can't see straight, go to bed. Like a sleep is dead. I agree. Random fast reader. You know, that's not nice. Your name is Random Fast Reader, and I'm struggling to read it. Thanks. I agree. Like a sleep is deadly. I think the longest I've ever stayed up is 4 or 5 days. I don't know. I don't really remember much of it.
When are you going to rub mayonnaise on your head? You'll know for a friend and all.
I don't know.
If you literally can see straight, you should go to bed. Lack of sleep is deadly.
Oh man.
Neat chance of a collab with Nico? Need a shirt with F-35 talking about Kraft getting retired, but on the back except the buff. The buff is forever.
The collab with Nico? I don't know. He was busy as shit. I literally... Hold on.
If you ever did anything with the US standard battleships, treating them like the old Rat Pack would be hilarious.
The old standard battleships. I may have to dig into that one a little bit. But as for Nico, the only picture I got with him, he was like moving from one place to another. The guy was going all over the place. And I was like, hey, Nico. And he like turned, was like, hey. And I was like, can I get a picture? And he's like, yeah, dude, no problem. And we took a picture. He's just busy, man.
For a $100 tip you should be in something a bit less. Ball sack slipping out and all.
Jesus Christ, James. You know, YouTube don't like that.
How about the A1 Sky Raider as a character? Not sure of the voice.
Wait, isn't the Sky Raider? No, that's the Sky Warden I did. I actually know nothing about this aircraft. I know nothing about it. I don't even know when it served. I don't know if it's still in use. I don't know anything about it. Sky Warden is a prop. Yes. You're hella busy trying to get everyone, but I really like to know when you are doing another live gaming session. Nemo, I don't know. I want to. I usually try and offset it. I'll do like a couple weeks of just, chatting, and then I'll do like one where it would be like a community game night or something like that. If I had more time, yeah. Wait, AJ, Google charged your super chat but didn't post it? What? Was it bad? AJ, was it bad? Or maybe it just hadn't come through yet. A1 is the Vietnam version of the A10. I didn't know that. I agree with James. Listen, nobody wants to see this. Nobody. Let me see. Sky Raider's one that dropped a toilet box. That was the one. I read about that. Or maybe I watched a video. I cannot remember anymore. You guys ever do that? Like, I learned about this, but you have no idea where you learned about it from?
I agree with James.
It was Vietnam Close Air Support. Fat Electrician covered it. Yes. Elijah Goldstein coming in with a $4.99. Thank you so much, my dude. You can say something, Elijah. I promise. I'll try and pay attention. I'm reading as fast as I can, but I'm not a speed reader. Like the guy who donated is like the fast reader. I'm just out here like everything I said. Yeah, there you go. The enlisted bonuses. I know nothing of how officers get deals with the devil. Community game night. I don't know what game it'll be. I'm not sure. This is not back pages. You see that your mother obviously wants to. What? I'm very confused. Chinook character. Yes. The Chinook is like the workhorse of the United States Army. And sometimes I have a character I want to use, but I can't use yet. And sometimes I have an aircraft I want to use, but I can't. Like, nothing in my brain is like, boom, I need this. I need to do this. Like, there's nothing. The character isn't with me yet. Oh my gosh. Rob Castle. Ladies and gentlemen, what is going on, Rob? How you doing, bud? Josh Klein, what is up, my dude? We'll throw in a couple of horns. It's going to play, and I'm going to hear myself licking my lips and my ears.
You see that your mother obviously wants to.
Swick boat character. Small weapons boats. Small little gunboats. I never really thought about doing that. Can you play COD? I have it. I've been playing the zombies. But it's time, guys. I don't know. So just to give you all kind of a peek inside, right? So when I go away on these trips, it's go the entire time. But the entire time. So I was at JT's compound. That last video I did, the one talking about like Yemen and shit like that last video that I did, the very last country one I did, I was at...
Would you intercept me? I'd intercept me.
Nods to the power triangle player.
Power triangle. I'm here for it, man. I had so much fun making that video. But anyways, I was at JT's place, and they were filming an Epic Mealtime with the guys from Epic Mealtime. And I walked over to his studio. I was like, shit, I haven't dropped one in a while. I'm here. I need to do this. And he has like a studio, and I just closed the door, and I was in there just filming myself in a studio. And as soon as I got it done, I was like, all right, subtitles. All right, we're going to download this. Go ahead, put it here. Do this. And then it was just, boom, I got to go.
Would you intercept me? I'd intercept
Is
me.
that another?
Thank you. You bring more joy to people than you know.
See? Stand still. That's the stuff I live for, man. I love every part of that.
Yo, good sir. Just wanted to say I love your content. It brightens my day. Marine here, but I would have been honored to serve with you. Also, it would be awesome to see a Vice for OM777.
Jackson?
Hashtag party with Artie.
I want to bring in the 777. 777 and 119er, I've shot both of those. Because where I'm at, I work with field artillery guys, and they're like, you want to go shoot our guns? Fuck yeah, I do. Anytime, look, I'm going to tell you right now, if you ask another man, hey, do you want to fire a 155 millimeter artillery piece, and they say no, they're an agent of something. They're obviously a Fed. Maybe they're an alien. There's a lot of questions I have about that grown man. Honestly, if somebody walked up to my wife and was like, "You want to fire a howitzer?" and like they were legit about it and it wasn't like a euphemism, I would expect her to say yes. Like, "Hey man, we got free ammo in the van." I'm in the van. That's just the way it is. But yes, I do want to add in the 777. I've touched on it before, never finished it. Stand still. Thank you so much, my dude. Hold on. Someone said the Discord link didn't work. Let me double check. Where is the Discord? One of my mods hit the Discord link, and I'm gonna see if it opens up. Actually, I'm gonna scroll through. I think it was just recent.
Thoughts on Russian general unaliving himself to his own mine?
I didn't even hear about that, Captain Poop.
I sent you that's new theme for the kids, F-22 theme. Did you give it a listen?
You said you're the one who reached out to me, and I was like, "Hey, just shoot me an email." I remember that. I haven't even checked the email. I literally got off the plane, came straight home, got everything updated, and started streaming. I have not checked the email. Jason, I will check it. I promise you. I'm actually kind of excited to see it. I did come up with a second verse to that, but I just wasn't able to do it in time. Let me add that to the notes, because that's comedy gold right there. I can definitely work with that. Can't wait to see what's new. Hate the teaser, but love to see how excited you are. Is that the level of excitement that makes your PP tingle? Yes, Devin. Absolutely.
Can't wait to see what's new. Hate the teaser, but love to see how excited you are. Is it that level of excitement that makes your PP tingle?
Yes. You had me at free ammo in the van. I think I'm gonna have to use that as a euphemism now. Who's down to sub an H? Tip $1 to say you're in. No more. Let's go with meat curtains flapping and make the room. Jesus, James.
Who's down to sub to an HLC of tip $1 to say you're in? No more ball sack. Let's go with meat curtains flapping in the wind. Makes the room smell.
It is so hard to stay on top. Also, as the workhorse, the Chinook should have a super aggressive, no-nonsense type personality like Arlie. Ooh. I'm not opposed to Arlie Ermy. I would really have to work on that voice. I've never tried to do Arlie Ermy before. I like it, though. Let's go into the notes. If I can make it work, might be onto something. I like that idea, though. Thank you. Make Elvis Presley a tank in homage to his services in the 3rd Armored Division. Yes, Elvis was a tanker, ladies and gentlemen. Just so you know, the man, the king. Hold on.
Make Elvis Presley a tank as an homage to his service in the 3rd Armored Division.
Go ahead and suck on that, Navy. The king was in the Army. Go Army, beat Navy. Madam X, thank you so much for the $10 dono. I appreciate it. I have an idea for a P-51 character if you want to hear it. No, for sure, I'll take it. If I can read it, I'm trying to stay on. Sam Elliott. Well, so that's the thing. It's kind of hard to do. If I could do a Sam Elliott, I would. But like the F-15 is kind of that, like, slow talking about how things are going on. Have you ever been beaten by a wet spaghetti noodle? Like that. That's kind of what I went with for the F-15. So if I could find a way to differentiate, if I could do a Sam Elliott, I would do that a lot more often. Commission of SSN 796. Sincerely, everyone's favorite former President Richard Nixon. I have heard nothing about that. Cabby Cabby TX, there's not a thing. I don't have one.
Wait, what's going on with the HLC of?
Mrs. HLC is going to be like, well, you know, they
You
asked.
heard anything about the upcoming commissioning of SSN 796? Sincerely, everyone's favorite former President Richard M. Nixon.
I know nothing about that. Holster Productions asked, would you ever add the Ticonderoga class cruiser as a character before they're all gone? I could. I got to think of what it might be, because the thing I like about the Ticonderoga is it's bigger, it's heavier, it carries more missiles.
Totally irrelevant thought. You should check out those AI covers of Space Marines covering Elton John's I'm Still Standing.
I saw
It's
it.
so crazy aggressive, I love it.
I've seen it. They're just like murking people. Oh, I love it. I know exactly what you're talking about, Glue for Brains.
Would you ever add the Ticonderoga class cruiser as a character before they're all gone?
I'm interested. I don't know how I would do it. Here's how you know the Navy's more hardcore than the Army. The USS New Jersey is in Camden, New Jersey. I don't understand M2. I don't. I feel like I'm missing the joke here. Fuck. You guys know I'm kind of slow, right? Also, there's a big fat dog right there. Big fat boy. Oh, he heard me say fat boy. All right, now he's got to get a cookie. I got to get him one. We need a backstory on Buff and Eustace. I could do that. I could do that. Come on, Buffalo. Knox is the great white buffalo. Rain, come on. You guys gotta see Rain. If you're bringing 777, you gotta include the 109 HIMARS.
Game idea, Planet Side 2. A free-to-play massive multiplayer FPS where it plays like you're fighting an actual war, open world combat on a large map.
I played PlanetSide 2 for a little while. I personally just couldn't get into it.
From me. I suggest an F-111 voice would be either Sonic the Hedgehog, given its speed, or an Aussie, given the Aussies were the last to use.
Hold on. Was maybe Sonic the Hedgehog given his speed or an Aussie?
Would be cool to see a French Rafale fighter character, maybe try a stereotypical Parisian accent.
I could bring in the Rafale. Raphael,
if
fuck
you
it.
bring in the M777, you've got to include the 109 HIMARS and the 120mm mortars.
I do love me some HIMARS. Did you guys see?
Idea.
Did you guys see the savagery? Hold on.
We need a backstory on Buff and Eustace and a date between Buff and his new girlfriend.
I might be able to make that happen.
Iraq Surge 0708 infantry vet here. Convoy security vehicles versus IEDs would a funny video. Also I'll voice act for free. I joined Discord, same name.
Marcavius, thank you so much, man. I don't know. Those are hard jokes to deliver.
Just hopping on. Tomorrow I will be flying amputees around in a Grob 103. Have a good evening.
Ooh. These are constantly, guys. I
just saw the demo ranch video. Clearly you've had a busy week, HLC.
Bro, I've been
Hope
so
you had a
busy.
good time in Texas with the boys.
I had a blast. Okay, let me get caught up.
P-51 should be an overly rambunctious cowboy from the 50s.
I want to bring in the P-51. It's such an iconic aircraft.
I'm gonna be sad when the Ticos are gone. The DDGs will be all that's left as no new cruiser is coming anytime soon.
Thank you, Teal. I just got Teal's address. That's what I needed. Hold on. Something about soon. There was a question at the end. And no new cruisers coming in. Oh, yeah, you're right. No new cruisers as of right now. Hold on. There was somebody. There was something I want to mess with. The French. I do. So, did you guys see what Romania did? And I've never really considered Romania like a savage type country. Like, fuck you. It's just never. Again, maybe I don't understand the culture enough. It's just never been in my brain. But they have HIMARS, right? They have M142 HIMARS, and so they did their I don't know, something parade. It was a military parade. And instead of doing it in the city center where they normally do, they rode past the Russian embassy. Which is...
Have you ever considered making a video explaining cool American battles/operations? Desert Storm would be one if love to hear you explain and analyze. Cooler to hear from military personnel emo.
Alito, I could do that, because Desert Storm... Hang on.
Oh, also, Terry say SMR luxury car review, funny military edition, you need to check it out.
Oh, Captain, that's Tyler Butterworth. That's Buttersworth the syrup. Yeah, dude, he's a good friend of mine. I love his videos, man. He's hilarious. Desert Storm, if you guys, and I would love, and maybe I will, right? Desert Storm, if you've ever studied it, is like a symphony of destruction. There's really no other way to look at it, right? Like, what the United States did, the air campaign leading up to Desert Storm, and when they finally decided, like, I'm not playing your game anymore. And honestly, it was the brilliance of General Schwarzkopf who did this. And I actually learned this recently from the Fat Electrician. He wanted it to be so quick and decisive, Desert Storm, because he was entering Vietnam and he blamed the government for, you know, us losing Vietnam, which I would, you know, kind of argue either way. But it was, and he was like, look, I want to handle this quickly so the politicians don't have time to fuck it up. And in a very short amount of time, F-14D wants to join. Are you under 18, F-14D? Okay, no, he says he is 18. Shit. Nemo or Nova, can you help get F-14D into the Discord in one way or another? Is Grandpa Buff? Grandpa Buff has been very busy. Fat Electrician could be Santa being chased by the entire Russian Air Force, so he turns towards the nearest Patriot pattern and brings them all to intercept as he... Everyone loves a good delousing. That's a thing. It's joint service brevity and it's unclassified, so you guys can hear about that. But yeah, it's called delousing. It means an American pilot is getting their ass kicked, and you turn towards the closest air defense system.
Fat Electrician could be Santa being chased by the entire Russian Air Force. So he turns towards the nearest Patriot battery and brings them all the intercepts they ever wanted. Tuna meat curtain.
Am I familiar? Ooh, Cookie Fatty. I'm going to answer this for you.
Are you familiar with the Swedish metal band Sabaton? And if you are, what battle would you them to sing about the most?
I actually...
Their songs about history.
Yes. So they don't touch anything within the last 20 years. I got to get this out quickly before the next super chat comes in. They don't touch anything within the last 20 years. It's 2023 right now, which means 1991, or you could even do 2003 now, because that's technically 20 years ago, right? You could do that, and you could talk about air defense and how air defense, you know, shot down Scuds over top of Iraq and saved American forces. Because the cool thing is, and I think this is a metal as fuck song. I think it's a metal as fuck name for a song. When there's enemy missiles inbound, we say, hold on.
Maybe I've missed it, but have you thought about introducing the rotary aircrafts?
A little. I want to. I really need to get rotary wings in there. I do. Like helicopters in general, I really need to bring them in. But when we have enemy missiles coming in, we call, and I think is a metal as fuck name, Blazing Skies. And I wrote that to Sabaton, like I would really like a metal song about air defense and just call it Blazing Skies. I mean, they could do the Battle of Remagen at the Ludendorff Bridge. They could do, Patriot interceptions in frickin' 2003 or 1991. But I think Blazing Skies is a metal song. That's a metal song right there. Hold on. Nova, we're having you here to chat and mod. Nova! Hold on. What is Roto asking? I'm trying to stay on top of everything. What the heck is the Discord? It's like a private server, pretty much, and you guys can join, and I'm in there. I haven't checked it at all this week. I'll be totally honest with you guys. Every once in a while, Aces High all over again. Yeah. Until she won't stop giving me the damn munchies. Who? What? Trying to stay on top of things. What was this about the Romanians? So the Romanians took their M142 HIMARS systems that they have, and in a show of just absolute fucking savagery, this happened like, I don't know, 2-3 weeks ago. Instead of you doing their parade, I think it's some kind of military day parade, through the center of their town like they normally do, no, they rerouted the route, like, and moved the whole thing, like, outside of town so that they could parade their HIMARS systems, which are unaliving Russians at a very high rate, right in front of the Russian embassy. Because, honestly, if Poland did that, I'd be like, yeah, I expected it. But Romania didn't see that one coming. I'm going to be totally real with you. I was like, okay, all right, we here to play now. A Sabaton song about Fallujah. Ooh, once it hits 20 years, I think they're going to. I really think the songs in general, like, I mean, there's so many, like the Battle of Kamdesh at Kop Keating in 2009, the Battle of Fallujah, Solder City, freaking Operation Anaconda. I mean, there's a lot.
A Sabaton song about Fallujah would be cool.
Weapons, I'm trying to stay on top of. What did I miss? Scoob, what is up? Is that my Scoob? Giving us a heart attack with all the new jokes. Sorry, my bad, Scoob. Trying to stay on top of thing. The track about the 588. Ooh, you're talking about Night Witches. Yeah. 588 Soviet Night Bomber Regiment and all-female bomber regiment. And those women were badass.
HLC, my dad is alive today because how bad old Russian Scud missiles were. US Air Defense took one down in storm and it came down on the road next to the building he was in.
Hell yeah. That's fucking... I mean, I think that's like a beating chest, like we're good.
Captain Ballsack Meat Curtain signing off. Long.
Thanks, James. I'll see you, man. America's Got Heart. I know someone had flown that GoPro footage. Can't think of a link. What did I miss? And then Gus was asking, an M2 or a set of Bradley was captured in Ukraine. I mean, this is the thing. So I want you all to understand, nothing is invincible. Patriot's not even invincible, right? It's not. I mean, apparently against Russian shit it is. It's honestly survived far longer than I thought it would. That's really surprising to me. But Bradleys, they're ground fighting vehicles. They're infantry fighting vehicles. Like, yeah, a good RPG, an anti-tank guided missile, a tank round, like you're gonna fucking wipe it out. And I mean, if they abandon it and you have enough parts to get it up and running, cool. So it's possible. I mean, it's very plausible actually. But I mean, if you try and balance it out, who has stolen more equipment from the other? I don't know. I've heard both sides say that they've taken more equipment from the other guys. We just kind of bring our own equipment. Yes, and it's so blindingly beautiful you need to wear sunglasses inside. What? Does it? Oh, it does. It's magical, Roto. It's magical. Don't fight it, just accept you're the shit, Nova. Nova is the shit. I don't know why I just got a little coughing fit. Really like the way Nemo types words, to be honest. Just here. Cabby, you're good, man. You're good.
I really like the way Nemo types words. TBH, I am just here while my drinking catches up to my mood. Y'all have fun.
That's what I'm here for. The shine of his majesty blinds the foe. It's not all gone. Like if you were blind and you went like this, you'd be like, oh, that guy has hair on top of his head. Because it feels like it's enough of it there, but it's thin. Though with some events in the 21st century, Sabaton would have to 11. Yeah. I mean, because this is the thing. Like, we look at a lot of the things that happened 80 years ago favorably because we get half the story, and we get, obviously books are written by the victor. We look at things more nowadays less favorably because we actually know the details. And as soon as John Q. Public figured out that we weren't just over there, running around like Captain America, and it was eliminating more of them than they did of you. Yeah. Sorry for the glue dicks. Home. That was you, OG? Oh, you bastard. My wife won't stop asking for a shout out. Jenny. Hi, Jenny.
I really miss the box, bro. Smiley face. Sorry for the glitter dicks.
Bro.
I spent some time in the digital lake of fire for it. All good. We good.
We're
Much
good.
love.
We're good.
Keep up the great content. Smiley face.
I think
Smiling face with hearts.
I think I got rid of all of them. I'm petting a buffalo right now.
My wife won't stop asking for a shout out lol. Jenny says hi everyone.
Hi, Jenny. Hello. I mean, I'll shout at anybody. I don't care.
Though with some events in the 21st century, Sabaton would have to tiptoe a lot like 9/11 or the 2003 Iraq War. Touchy shit nowadays.
Ideas about ironclad characters from the Civil War. That's the thing, and I try and stay on top of like the characters as much as I can, but I can only do so many voices. So I don't want to like use a really good character on a piece of equipment that I'm not going to use very often. I hope that makes sense. And I want to use as many as I can, and I like using different eras to highlight things. So maybe.
Would videos with guns instead of vehicles similar to your characters sound good? Military specifically.
Would videos with guns instead of military vehicles with characters? I mean, I think it could be funny. I'm not really sure. Like, are you Sebastian? Are you asking me permission to make some? Like, I don't own the rights to like making characters and doing green screen videos. I don't own the rights. If you want to do it, man, go for it. I do want to do the M2, the 50 cal. It's got a special place in my heart. So maybe. Wait, a surface-to-air missile targeted itself. How? The Russian military is still functional. Hold on. This is fucking me up right now, Captain Poofers. If that's true, I don't know how true that is, but if that's true, it's possible. It'd have to be a track while scan. So what it would do is you would send the missile up. It wouldn't get proper uplink. The radar tracking the missile would think that since it doesn't have an uplink, it's tracking a projectile that it doesn't have control over.
OMG. A Russian surface-to-air missile targeted itself. How? How is the Russian military still functional?
Now my brain, I've gone into fucking TISM territory. Hold on. There would have to be so many broken things that just didn't work right for that to happen. Captain Poofers, you have a video? You can drop it shit, where do we drop it now? You can send it to me. Send it to my business email. Like, send me a link. I'll check it out. Literally localized shit posting. A Thompson machine gun character. Ooh, there was a Thompson at range day. I really wanted to shoot it. I didn't, but I did shoot a PPSH. And as soon as Butterworth uploads that damn video, Butterworth has a video of me. Like, hold on. Okay. Rob Castle. Holy shit. Another 50. Rob, what do you do for a living? Are you just... Fuck it. Rob's my sugar daddy. That's what it is now. That's Rob.
Would you intercept me? I'd intercept
I got you some toe
Would
picks.
you intercept me? I'd intercept me.
Rob's my sugar daddy now. Fuck it. It is supposed to be short. I'm actually trying to get to the end of it right now. But I will tell you this. Is the key to Scottish. You flick the tongue. Well, for me, Scottish, like, obviously you have the rolls of the R's. I think they call it a drove or something like that. But it's not so much of a roll like you would do with like, Spanish. And it's spoken a little bit more in the throat. And you got a lot more O sounds and everything with a lot of vowels.
Is the key to the Scottish all in how you flick the tongue? Speaking of artillery, I tried to join up and be a 13 Foxtrot.
Ow, Fister! Hell yeah. The 50 cal video. So, for everyone who commented on the 50 cal video, we were told not to shoot the steel with the 50 cals because we kept destroying them. So, by the time I got there, they were like, don't shoot the target, just shoot the berm. And I was like, okay, that's fine. But I was with, he's a Twitch streamer, Sergeant Heine, and he was streaming on Twitch, and I was like, all right, let's see. And this was my first time firing a 6.5 Creedmoor, and all headshots, just ting, 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 just one after the other. And then he had to one-up me to do it faster. We'll extend as much as possible. So what I will tell you guys, for those of you who are still here, thank you all so much for your continued support. There's a lot of changes coming. Honestly, these changes, I'm fucking terrified. There's no other way to say it. I am absolutely terrified. But I'm also confident. And I hope that I can give you guys the content you deserve. And I hope you guys see the effort that I put in. And I hope it changes and everything just gets better in every way for you guys. I really do. I'll make an official announcement once I get all my ducks in a row and everything else like that, and you guys will see how things are changing. My priority is going to shift a little bit, but obviously my number one priority will always be giving you guys the best content I can with the characters that I've created and everything along those lines. So it's all good. It's all positive changes. Nothing bad. I'm not going to be like, oh, I'm done. Fucking bye, YouTube. No. It's all positive changes. It's all good stuff. But I am... Mrs. HLC knows all the details. Right now, I don't know how to feel. I'm like, it's not in a bad way. It's in a good way. It's all good way. I'm stuck between wanting to vomit, wanting to like cheer at the top of my lungs, and wanting to cry. Like, I don't know what to feel right now. I have no idea where I'm at. Like, there's so much changing, but from the bottom of my heart, thank you all so much for being here with me. Like, I cannot thank you enough. I can never repay you guys for your generosity and your support of me in this. And every day when I read your comments and I see what you guys are saying and giving me that feedback, I just want to do better for every single one of you guys. And that means the world to me, that you guys are staying here with me for this. It means more to me than anything else in the world. Honestly, you guys are phenomenal. Zach Gang, we got you, HLC. Do what you feel is best for you in your life. I ain't going nowhere, guys, but I'm here for y'all. I thank you guys so much. So what we're going to do, love you, bud. Thank you, Brandon Garza. Love you too, bud. Well, there we have it. Don't have your email? Got it up in my Elon X account, timestamped and pinned. The email, Captain Poofers, is in either my bio on YouTube or go to click on the links. I know it's in my TikTok and I know it's in my Instagram. So success often happens outside your comfort zone. That is 50 cal pew pew. You are nail on the head. That's why I'm terrified, but I know that I can do it. So there you have it, folks. That was the end of our little short stream.
HLC. You do what you feel is best for you in your life.
So as always, do not give in to the 22 a day. Every single one of you are amazing, and I will see you guys right here next time. Play me out.